Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Infinity's Home Build, and in today's video, we're going to build a functional enchantment room with storage for lapis lazuli, some enchantment tables, some lights, and, as well, some bookshelves towers. Alright, so to start off our enchantment room slash a little bit of a library, we're going to have another library later on in the house that's just dedicated to like just books. But the enchantment room that we're going to build right now, we're going to attach to the armory because this makes like it seems to make a little sense to me personally because we're making armor, why not also enchant it at the same time? So in order to so we're going to build our enchantment room with bookshelves, of course. An enchantment table, of course, as well. We'll need glowstone for lighting. I have a bit of an idea for lighting. We're going to do dynamic lighting instead of the normal lights that I do usually. And we'll also use... Where is it? I am going to need... shoot, I'm missing it. Unless it's in decorations? It's in decorations. We'll grab ourselves, I'll say spruce fence and spruce wood planks. Alright, so to start off, we'll make our little entryway later. But right now, I'm just going to set the time to 0 so that it is daytime. So we'll fix that up later because I'm not too sure how we're going to do this. But right now, we're just going to... oh, this doesn't look as great here. So we'll make multiple enchantment areas. So to make an enchantment room, the more common method is you do a 3 high... Oh, no. Whoops. We're in the way. You do a 3 high wall. You can cut out the corners. And basically, it works something like this. So you have this piece here. This will count as 1. And we want this length to be by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4... and 5. Okay, we can cut out this corner too. And then this will also be 5. So 2, 3, 4, and then that's 5 right there. So here we are. And then just patch it up like so. Like that. And then we'll just set the floor to be... what can we do? We'll set it to, yeah, spruce wood planks will work. So we'll just set that to spruce wood. And then just put ourselves a little enchantment table in there. And we'll do this one more time. So I'll do that off camera. And when I'm back, we'll have a second one set up just right across from it. Alright, so I'm back. I built ourselves a second enchantment table area just right across from the other one. And I also did this little path that will go down to them. So now we're gonna focus on the lighting of inside these enchantment areas. Plus we're also gonna build like the extremities of the room itself. So we're gonna consider this part to be our we'll consider this to be the outside. So we'll just cover the whole thing up with spruce wood planks right now. And I actually will do this a little taller than I normally do things. Like I did in the previous video. We did this 5 high for lighting here and then to cover up the lighting on the 5th level. But here we're going to do it a little higher because I'm going to do dynamic lighting, as I said earlier, on the enchantment areas. So what I mean by dynamic lighting is instead of having light just blaring down on the whole thing, we're actually going to have like a little bit of a lamp. So that's what the spruce fence is for. We might actually change up the color so that we can have a little bit of difference in it. And when we do that, that'll be our thing. So we'll just do it this wide, and we'll just start off. I'm not too sure what these dimensions are, but that doesn't make a difference right now because we have a bit of a plan with what we're doing right now. So we'll just keep blocking this off and just keep working on it. And I put okay, I put a little bit of space in between. So like so. Oops. And we're just making our little perimeter at the moment so that we know what we're working in. Oops. And then actually when we get to it, we'll actually build the like the roof up itself after. Let's see, what we'll do is for the dynamic lighting, we'll do I'll say the glowstone will be this high up, and we'll actually change this so that it differentiates from the actual roof. So we'll use I feel like jungle fence. So we'll use jungle fence, and we'll put that too high up, or well, two blocks high. So like that, that'll be our little lantern thing, and I'm not too sure if it actually will project some good lighting. So I'll just set the time to, I don't know what 1,000 is. Okay, 1,000 is that. So how about time set 10,000 or something like that. Okay, we're at nighttime right now. Okay, so the lighting there is really good. That's excellent. That's what we're looking for. Is we're looking for something like that. So we'll do the exact same thing on the opposite side too. So we did it one high up, or one block above the thing, or above the bookshelves, I should say. Like so. So that's our little thing. And now we are also going to decorate this thing because this is a little bit of a library, and as I said before, we'll have a future library too. So we'll have another room, or we'll lead into another room from here. So there's that. We'll actually put bookshelves on the sides, so it's you could grab books from here, here, and here too. And we'll also have some bookshelf towers. We actually have to finish up our floor first. So to finish up our floor, we'll just dig out all the grass, and then we'll fill it in with, I'm not too sure actually what we'll fill it in with. Maybe, yeah, birchwood planks could work. So we are going to have a little bit of all these spaces over. So I'll just dig up all this dirt, and when I come back, we'll have the dirt set up, and as well as our floor. Alright, I'm back. So I finished up our floor. Our floor will be birchwood planks, and we'll also have we'll have our spruce wood planks just going through the entire room. I actually also started, I've actually started building the roof, and we're also going to do bookshelf towers as well. So these bookshelf towers will actually build all the way up to the ceiling. So I'll just do that in all sides, or on both sides too. So we have a 1, 2 gap. So 1, 2, 3, and then back 1. So like so, and it'll be 2 by 2. And we'll just go all the way up to the ceiling. I actually have to finish the ceiling and the walls, which as I stated before, I just started a little bit. So let's finish that up right now. Our walls will again be spruce wood. And I'll just build that up like so. Just like this. And I actually put bookshelves in the walls here. So we have a little bit of books here and there, you know. Just something like that. And I'll actually make it, this will be our entrance, our doorway. It'll be that high. That's pretty good. So our whole impression of this thing is we're trying to make it high and mighty, that type of thing. That's what we're looking for, is it's really tall. And that's what the towers are all for, and that's what this doorway is kind of for, which is why it's a little higher than the armory, and that's our whole point to this thing. So I'll actually just start the roof. And there we are. It won't exactly be perfectly square. I could actually fix that up another time, because we're just working on it. So I might just fix that up right at the very end once we built up the whole thing. But the whole point for now is we're getting our little we're getting the perimeter kind of set up at this point. Is we're just fixing it up. We're just setting it up. It's getting ready. That's our whole thing. Oops. So we just got the ceiling right now at this point. And then we got bookshelf towers, so we got a little bit of books left over, so that's good. So just a little more books. As I stated before, we will have another library that's mainly aesthetic. We'll have another one later on in this series. I don't know when exactly, but that one will be mainly aesthetic, less focused on actually being used for a purpose. And just keep working. I actually, as you can see in my inventory, I have item frame and books. I was thinking maybe we could put item frames with books at the doorway again, however, just like we did in the armory. However, I'm not too sure if I want to keep it like that. So we might not use that actually. And I'm thinking what we could do is we could have some giant chandelier in the center. That would look very nice, I think. So we'll do that after. We just have to see how dark it will actually be. With the glowstone, it shouldn't be too dark. Okay, so if I block... Oops, sorry. If I block this off, how dark will it be? Not too dark. So that's pretty good. So just in case, we'll add a chandelier somewhere about here. So, like, this will be our general area. So I'm not too sure how I'm going to design the chandelier, because it is a bit of a square that I'm making it. So here, let's see. I will make it. How about sea lantern? Sea lantern would look very nice, I think. So we'll use sea lantern, and we'll again use the jungle fence. So we'll just make it a little bit, so it'll be exactly like the previous chandelier, or the previous lights that we did in this room. It'll just be wider, and it'll be sea lanterns instead of glowstone this time. So that looks pretty nice, I think. Just adds, it looks sort of like a school. How a school has one of those what's the word I'm looking, like fluorescent lights. That's what it sort of looks like to be. And we'll actually build another one right here. So we'll do it there. 2 down. And then the light. That looks really nice in my opinion with the sea lantern. And there we are. So we have ourselves bookshelves, and we have lights as well as actual enchantment tables. So there's another thing that we're missing, is because now enchantment requires lapis lazuli in order to work. So we're gonna have to design some sort of thing that we're not gonna design it, but we're just gonna put chests, and I'll fill up those chests later with lapis lazuli, just so that we have some actual importance to it. So I'm going to put the chests in the floor here, just like we did in the armory for whatever tools we're going to put. We'll use oak wood planks just to add variety. And I'll just do that at both sides. That'll fill up with, or no, this here doesn't look great. So instead we'll use, we'll put it inside the actual enchantment table area itself. So that'll look nice. So we'll put one actually, no, this isn't working out for us. Put one here in the ground, here in the ground, here in the ground, and here in the ground. So it's the equivalence of 2 large chests for both sides with lapis lazuli each. Again, we'll use oak wood planks, and we'll just put small chests inside that. Like so. And the oak wood, there we are. And then the chest. So now we can fill that up with lapis lazuli later. As for in between the armory here, I'm just going to put white wool. Actually, no, let's not do that. I actually never finished up the actual doorway. I feel like it kind of feels incomplete like that, so we'll just finish it up with acacia wood, and then we'll put acacia wood in the center as well. There we are. So that looks pretty nice, I feel. It's a functional enchantment area, so we have enchantment tables. Whoops. We have chests for storing lapis lazuli. We have some books. We have lighting. We also have lighting inside the enchantment table area itself. And we have ourselves a little doorway to another room, which we'll build in another video. So I'll actually finish it off because we're keeping the whole thing square. So I'll finish off the squareness later on my own time. So thank you for watching today, ladies and gentlemen, of another episode of Mr. Infinity's Home Build. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, stay awesome.